Well, yeah, it crashed, but thankfully I think it auto-saved when I switched over to this ship the last time. So we'll just have to do this again, yay! And while it was crashed, I noticed that these videos are getting a bit long, but oh well. Yeah. Like, I'm hoping that the other two are actually still in there, because I just kind of opened up the save and saw it was there and figured I'd just try it. Yeah. You've already seen all this, so I'm not going to explain it all again. But yeah, like, if it had just straight up lost all the progress, I would have been furious. Oh, hey, there's a docking indicator in there, too. That's nifty. Yeah. Yeah, there. If anything, this went smoother than the last one did. Oh well. Okay, so we docked. So transfer them. Transfer them. Now, quick save again. Because yeah, what happened was when I undocked this, it crashed. Let's see if it happens again. Yay! It didn't. Okay. Okay, so now we're back on for the Earth. Earth? What's the Earth? There's no Earth here. We're back on to go home. So this maneuver, you just want to kind of... I think I explained this in the last video, how you want this bit of the trajectory to be perpendicular. So yeah, so that'll... Yeah, something like that. Okay. Yeah. And this engine is real strong like bull, so we don't have to mess around with the these long, like super long burns. Oh, and we still have electricity because this one has an alternator on it. Oh boy, so we have reaction wheels again. That makes me happy. So we can get reoriented and just kind of warp up. It'll drift away. Hopefully not hit us. And yeah, now we've got our sights set on Kerbin. Oh, and I want to point out, if you'll notice, the sun is on this side, but there's still light on this side of the craft. What? Yeah, there's a Planet Shine is a really cool little mod that yeah, it just if you're near a body like a planet that has the sun shining on it, it'll simulate the light reflecting back onto your ship. So like in orbit around Kerbin, there's a nice little blue glow on it. If we were at Jewel, it'd be green, or Duna, it'd be red. And it's just like a fun little bit of realism, and it looks really pretty. Oh, I am an idiot. We totally missed our node. Whatever. If every pork chop were perfect and all that, like that's pretty bad. I'm not really sure. Like when you overshoot it that much, I don't even know what it'll do. But we can. At this point, we have like so much fuel, so it's fine. If the lander had as much of an excess of fuel as this did, all sorts of problems wouldn't have happened. see, yeah, since we have so much fuel, we don't have to just drop straight into the atmosphere, which I believe is how they did it back in the day. I'm not actually totally sure of that, but we have enough that we can do a proper low altitude circularization. Yes, now say goodbye to the moon. There's our lander, or the remains of the lander back by the memorial. There's the capsule from the lander, which will stay in orbit forever. And there's us on our way home. Hopefully for good. Or, I don't know, hopefully we won't die. Like the last mission. So yeah, and just warp up. Up. See what happens when we hit the sphere of influence transfer. Nothing. Even at 1,000. I think it's mainly an issue for like interplanetary stuff when you're going very quickly and time warped up to like a billion million. Or they might have fixed it, I don't actually know. I know it used to be an issue of warping through sphere changes. Was it? I believe that is Minmus over there. Haven't gone there in a while. Yeah, so coming in hot. Almost overshot everything. Yeah, so now we can worry about getting rid of all this extra speed we've got. So bring that in. Bring it back. Why am I doing it the slow way? Basically, at this point, we're just going to use however much fuel we have left. Like, bleed off as much speed as we can in orbit before hitting the atmosphere. I'll probably just aim for the oceans like usual. Because again, that's how they did. That is how they did it. I think all the NASA missions have aimed for the oceans, whereas the Russians would actually land on the ground. Because why not? Yeah. So now, why are we upside down? I mean, there is no upside down in space and all that, but yeah. So we didn't need any of the monopropellant in this capsule. That was mainly just for the realism. But oh well. So yeah, this big manly engine has no problem doing this burn in time. 3, is it too much? That's too much. Okay. My tongue hurts for some reason. I don't know why. So you just gotta bring that in to wherever, really. I mean, as long as it's still outside of the atmosphere. Like, I kind of wonder if there are times when it's actually better to have, like, to come in from a higher altitude, just like with the way that things work during a descent, but I figure probably not. Like, as shallow as you can get it without hopping back out. Because I really don't want to do, like the last mission where we had to do like a 10-segment aerobraking to finally enter the atmosphere. Because that was super exciting. Could go for a nice early morning landing. Bring somewhere around like here. I've never been a good judge of the timing to re-enter. 40. 40 kilometers is good. I mean, 45. Back in my day, you could drop like a rock straight from the moon, like literally straight down, and it would slow you down fine. Like before heating actually did anything, and aerodynamic stress wouldn't destroy all your parts. Like if you had like a full-on ship, maybe it would, but it's just a capsule. Like it could survive any kind of re-entry. But these days, you actually have to plan that kind of stuff. I think 45 is okay. And we do actually have... I did put a heat shield on this, because I don't trust myself. And the original one had one. But, yeah. What am I sitting around for? Got another burn to warp up to. A 1 second burn. Wow. So yeah, maneuver. Yes, just do the wind up, and... real exciting. Yeah. So at this point, we should probably just go ahead and separate these modules. So I want, what do I want to do? I'm going to point normal so that we are, like, so that the two halves are on two different trajectories and don't have any chance of hitting each other. Like if you go like vertically when you separate, then depending on how you slow down, theoretically you could still hit the other part, which you don't want to do. Yeah, so just gonna go ahead and separate here. There we go. That's all separated. Now we just have heat shield capsule, bunch of parachutes, and we cross our fingers, basically. Just gotta warp up until we hit the atmosphere, which is right about now. And we're gonna be coming in through the sunrise. So I want to point retrograde. Just go ahead and use up our power, doesn't really matter. Because theoretically the aerodynamics will keep this on track. If not, we'll burn up and die. Maybe. This was a mistake. I should have come in the bright side. Whatever. Yeah, it looks like the aerodynamics are straightening us out somewhat. And okay, yeah, we're gonna hit the sunrise before things get interesting. I always love seeing that glow. Heat shield's warming up already. Yeah, woo, space. Is that warming up or is it? Okay, yeah, it's warming up. So yeah. Boiler's already starting to get used up. Maybe, probably should have aimed for 50 kilometers. Oh, we're still time warped up. I'm thinking like, man, we're going fast, but no, we're just warped up. Oh, yeah. I mean, we are still indeed going fast, going over 2 kilometers per second fast, but yeah. So that is burning off all our heat, as you can see. It's hot, but the rest of the ship is not, because everything's working according to plan. And yeah, this is the easy part, because we either, at this point, we're going to die, or we're not. And that's that. We're out of power, we don't have any thrusters on this, so I couldn't reorient if I wanted to. All the buttons, nothing's happening. So what are they looking at? Not much, looks like. Oh, I see a star. Got the side. Yeah. Can't see the ground, I guess. That's a bummer. What about, ooh, you can. You've got the nice view. Could say that's a view to die for, perhaps, maybe. Oh yeah, yeah. There we go, that's what they get paid for. There, that doesn't make sense. I'd pay for that kind of view. Yep, okay. How's the blader doing? See, the heat shield is doing good. It should be fine. Like, I've had re-entries before where it'll be going a little, and then start draining a lot. I'm like, oh god, they're gonna blow up, and then it'll get down to like 20, and then finally taper off. Like this, like you can see the usage rate here is still pretty low. Like if that starts going up too much, then we're in trouble, but it should be fine. At this point, I'll even take the risk of warping up. Ooh, that's scary. About 3. You wanna risk it? 3 okay? I guess. So we're coming in over sort of Italy-looking peninsula. Some big mountain over there. Where's the Space Center? I wonder. Space Center is other side of the planet, probably. It's not visible, that's for sure. Like, well, let's see. Yeah, I think it's around here. Trying to use like the glare of the sun to. Okay, yeah. Space Center's back here. But we're coming in over the ocean. Alright, how are you ladies doing? Nobody die yet? I'm being cooked. How is the view? Still beautiful. Wow, that's cool. You can even see like the frame of the helmet. Netra see anything down in her little cubby hole? Nope. Sucks to suck. Probably should have given her that seat as consolation for not getting to go down to the surface of the moon. Oh, okay, so that's our debris re-entering before us. That's good. One of them burned up. The other one's probably about to burn up. I think that's just like a set altitude that things will be destroyed at. Without the help of mods. Because I do have a stage recovery mod. Hey, okay. Overheating's done. Still supersonic though. Yeah, I do have a mod that'll let you like recover things. Like if you have parachutes on your stuff, it'll detect that, and if it fits its criteria, it'll let you, like it'll give you your money back. Well, part of it, at least. Okay, so nice patch of ocean here. Chutes are safe to deploy. They did indeed deploy. None of them were destroyed yet. That's good. Let's see, can we see the moon from here? Yeah, there it is. Sup. Okay. Now, no one can really see anything, can they? Since they're all facing upwards. Oh, they can see the moon. That's where you just were. Okay. Now they gotta descend slowly. I have tried setting parachutes to open at like 500 meters, which is where they used to open at. But then usually something goes wrong and things blow up. Yeah. This should be slow enough that nothing's destroyed. I did test the landing over land even, so over water should be fine too. Yay! We lived this time. Ooh. Look underwater. Since when? Normally it doesn't let you move the camera underwater. Freaky. Okay, so, yeah, without... I guess there's nothing else to do. Cover the vessel. Probably a really long episode now. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for celebrating the birthday of one of Earth's greatest heroes. Sort of debris to leave behind. Stuff on the moon, stuff orbiting the moon, several things orbiting the moon. Or, okay, now that's all the bits that are on the surface. And then that's what's orbiting it. And that one's, yeah. That's not too bad. Yeah, thanks for watching. Not really sure what else I might want to do. I don't know, and I'm going back to school soon, so that'll really put a damper on things. But, whatever. See ya.